It is said that an educator can impact a child's life forever. And former Highlands Elementary School principal Susan Stuckey did just that, while also nurturing relationships with her staff and parents. After her recent passing from cancer, NCTV 17's Whitney Goodbread shares how the community will remember her strength and leadership beyond the classroom.
Oh, that is so funny.
Susan Stuckey's positivity was contagious, much like her passion for making a difference in kids' lives. From her first day in District 203 as principal of Ranchview Elementary back in 1996 to her 13 years leading Highlands Elementary, Stuckey always put her kids first.
They've had a tradition of academic excellence. Susan continued that tradition, but she brought a real child-focused element to it. I think she knew the name of every student in that school, and her motto was all for the kids, and for her it really was.
Maureen Dvorak, a close friend of Susan's, remembers she always saw herself as a member of a team.
She didn't have that aura like, I'm the principal, you're the staff, and you're the students. It was always, I'm the principal of our community, but we're a team.
Stuckey realized early on at Highlands that by encouraging parent involvement, she could enrich the education of her students. She helped grow their school family community partnership, or SFCP, into what it is today.
As parents, she always encouraged us to volunteer at school, and she really made you feel valued. She would personally call and invited us to be a part of a committee. She would drop you a thank you note when an event had taken place. And she just made you really feel like Highlands was a family.
Even fellow administrators took note of her bonds within the community.
She was just very active and very adamant that the parents need to be a part of their children's learning. And she did a great job of getting the parents into the school, being a part of the school, knowing what those kids needed.
One tangible legacy Stuckey leaves behind is the Team Stuckey Educator Scholarship Fund, established in 2012. With her husband Jeff fighting his own battle with diabetes and her diagnosis with breast cancer, the Stuckeys wanted to give back. The fund awards $5,000 to 2 District 203 students studying education.
I was hoping that would pass forward my love for education and 2 new people that will be educated to be teachers and making a difference.
The community has truly rallied around Stuckey. For the past 2 years, Highlands Elementary has played host to the 1.5-mile Walk for Whale Wishes to fundraise for the scholarship. The walk also helped demystify cancer for her students and the Highlands community, teaching everyone the power of positivity.
You can feel down, or you can look at the bright spots and take all the good, positive news you get and roll with that.
District officials say the 3rd annual event this May will likely be a big celebration of Stuckey's life and a time to remember her bravery and grace that cancer could never take away.
The message that she shared with them about rising above cancer and fighting as hard as you could was an amazing lesson.
When I think about Susan Stuckey, I think about a person who wasn't given the gift of a long life, but somebody who used every minute of her life to do important things. I wish she had had more years, but boy, I don't know anybody that ever used their years better than she did.
Years she dedicated, all to the kids. Susan Stuckey was 50 years old.
Whitney Goodbread will have more on Stuckey's life and how she touched our community in this month's edition of Naperville News Extra, premiering on January 21st at 8 p.m.